party, call the fire department. It's super lit up in this spot, let's get the party started. It's 911, 911, call the fire department. 911, 911. So you
Yo, what's up? This is JP. We're very rare. I also got director Dank and my man Jung Youth.
Yo.
Tell them about yourself, Jung Youth.
I'm just a man with his hand on the Bible. I can tell no lies. You know what I'm saying? I just came down here to the basement to keep it real with y'all.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
First getting started, obviously we're in Nashville right now. Where are you from originally? How did you get here?
Man, I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky. I was born in Columbus, Ohio, but quickly moved down there as a kid. Grew up, spent most of my time in Kentucky. Eventually, at some point, I ended up rapping, and I was like, man, this is interesting. This kind of it's more of like a freestyle thing. That's how I know this man
what
over here.
What point, at what age was that when you started rapping?
It had to be like 2005, 2006, 2007 when it was getting real strong.
When Lil Wayne mixtapes were popping out all the time.
Well, when Wayne started freestyling, that's definitely where I got a little bit more encouragement to freestyle. But
yeah.
Honestly, I think it was almost 15 years ago today when Stillmatic came out, because mainly because of the Ether versus Jay-Z, Super Ugly, Takeover, all that sort of stuff. The rap beef, I think I heard it in the car in a Wendy's drive-through, and I was like, what's he going off about right now?
Oh,
and
Ether.
And I was like, I can feel what he's talking about. I've obviously not experienced what he's going through at that point, but I don't know. I started freestyling at parties back in Kentucky is what it eventually started as, and freestyling with my skater homies back in the day.
But
next thing I knew,
we're just like Stillmatic. Like what's that song on there? Did he do a song about a gun and he like lived it backwards on that one? Or
it's called Rewind.
And then what was the
storytelling raps?
What was that other one that he did?
Killer.
It's like, man, I love that. It's like track 4 or 5. I'm trying to think.
I should know. Man, I like the one Second Childhood was really dope to me. It was actually about like people needing to grow up a little bit more than they did. They thought they're in their second childhood, whatever. I don't know what number 4 is. I think
it's like, okay, it's a song that, and like Tupac also rapped over this beat or something like that. It was a beat that was shared.
You might be talking about. Are you talking about Thug's Mansion?
Oh no, not Thug's Mansion. That's what a classic. You can call me. I used to listen to that's my first acoustic song.
Yeah,
really.
Thug's Mansion. I was like sipping Hennessy.
Lay back and cool.
So you're saying like, are you saying Nas inspired you to get into hip hop?
I'm saying a lot of things inspired me to get into hip hop, but that definitely was the first time where I was like, made that face, made the scrunch face.
Street Dreams.
You know what I'm saying?
Street Dreams.
That was the album, I think, before that.
Oh.
For, what was it, Nostradamus, maybe? Nostradamus wasn't before. Was it before Stillmatic? I think so.
Oh, Stillmatic, he's on the cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, maybe I got my Nas mixed up, but that's because I was a Jay-Z fan during that time.
Hey, still love the Jay-Z.
Still love the hoe.
I used to play basketball. I'm terrible at basketball. I saw a previous episode they were talking about my man's Hook over here.
Hook.
But
we weren't talking about the Hook, but the Hook is all right. But it's the shot.
The Hook is all right.
The shot.
Hey, listen, well, as someone whose shot has really been under heat for years and years, I know how it feels. I feel you.
Bro, thank you.
Great,
thank you.
great.
But yeah, so I mean, I started listening to hip hop. I was super sheltered, first of all. Like, grew up super Catholic. I was like in church all the time, singing. Started off singing choir. That's kind of how I got into music first.
Ooh,
Before that, I guess my mom was holding a music box up to my belly, which I will still give credit to her for everything, because if not for that,
shouts to moms.
Shout out to the moms
Shout out
out
to
there.
mom.
Shout out to the dads too. You know what I'm saying?
Real dad over here too. This
real
guy
dad alert.
Real dads.
But I just loved music. At some point, I got tired of singing other people's songs, and I wanted to start singing my own songs. And I started writing like poetry. I loved reading books and stuff. Total nerd over here. But eventually, I went to school, went to college, went to University of Kentucky. Started working at like an ad agency up in New York, and I was like, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. I always wanted to do this music thing.
Did you get it like a degree in journalism, or what'd you do?
It was called Integrated Strategic Communications, and also a degree in Spanish. So, ¿qué pasa, amigos?
¿Tú sabes español?
Sí, vivía en Valencia por un tiempo.
Ay, ay, ay.
Por un rato, rather. But,
y'all see the subtitles?
yeah.
Getting
So,
better. Getting better every episode.
so originally I was going to go to MTSU, and I feel like they, like, messed up my scholarship or something like that. I was like, all right, if y'all mess this up, what else are you gonna mess up? So I said, I'm gonna go. It was just better, cheaper for me, no student loans, to go to UK. So I was like, I gotta do this. Finish that, but then I was like, I did that for my parents. No disrespect to them, no disrespect to all the parents out there, trying to keep things moving in a positive direction. And I was like, I need to go down and do this music production thing. So I moved down to Nashville. And literally the first time I ever came down, I ended up meeting most of my friends that I do music with still to this day.
Hold the mic up.
I think we're good. I think we got the, yeah, you're right. All right. So
motherfucker holds a mic
he's
for
got
a
the
living. Are you kidding me?
You know
Hey,
what I'm
he's running the
saying? It's
levels,
for the
though. I don't
interview.
even-
I'm running the levels. Just
he's the live
get
sound
it
guy
close
right
to
here.
the mouth. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear
that's what
this
she
knowledge.
said.
You're
Yeah.
He's
doing
just
right
wearing
now.
glasses. He ain't doing that over there. No, I'm just playing.
So came to Nashville, ended up meeting a variety of characters who ended up convincing me to not go to school for music. And they said, hey, just do what you do.
Just do it.
Put out some work, get some money. And so that's what I did. And time passes.
Man,
Good strangers become friends. Friends become strangers.
dude,
The cycle continues.
give him that
But
list
now we're
of
here.
the people you've been playing for. I mean,
Yeah. Who all have you played for? Like opened up for anything? What what's the list look like?
I've been lucky to rock the stage with some pretty awesome people. I feel like I was telling y'all that I did a track on one of my earlier projects called Yada Yada with my buddy, and I did a line about Mobb Deep, and then like 5 months later or something like that, I get a call about doing a show with Mobb Deep. So shout out to Mobb Deep, shout out to Havoc and Prodigy. That was dope. That was a big one for me. Juicy J, Never
Illuminati
Sober
want my
tour.
mind, soul, and my body.
So yeah, that was the song that I was kind of giving daps to, and then there you go.
Man,
But Mobb Deep, Juicy J, Travis Scott, Tory Lanez is someone I will say is a
Wow.
performer that actually really went in hard. And it was Travis Scott when I was like, damn, this guy is really energetic. Like I thought
Yeah.
I was energetic, and
He's
I was
an
like, all
entertainer.
right.
man,
He
you
made me
are,
feel like
dude.
I was literally watching this dude play ping pong backstage before the show, and I was like, all right, this guy's more amped up right now than like AC/DC right now.
Man, I thought that nigga just sat in corners all day. He was,
He was doing a little bit of that too. He was doing a little bit of like brooding pre-show.
Do you
like,
think he
you know.
was off the shits though?
You
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know because he's amped.
You
for real,
never
you
know.
said.
You know what I'm saying?
He lives so
Especially in this
geeky.
industry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man,
And then most recently, Soulja Boy.
ooh,
Soldier.
Soldier.
The subject of much controversy at this point. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
God.
A lot of beefs.
Always
It seems
going
like
in.
he's been getting into.
yeah, we caught him at it all the time.
I'm like, I just want peace. I'm like, don't come for me.
Man, but speaking of like, the way you perform, because I remember like the show was going, it was going like whatever. The crowd was like, okay, what's going on? My man comes through, hops off the stage, because motherfuckers is bullshitting. Like, no, I'm gonna wake you up. 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 I'm gonna get this groove up. This motherfucker stole the show. Like, he came out swagging, dog. So like, props to you on that.
Hey,
You
every
always
day's
come
Friday.
through. Every time, dude.
Every day's Friday, even if they think it's not. We're just trying to get people having a good time. Honestly, I think that's music has a lot of purposes, but
That's
definitely
definitely
one.
why
of
That's
they
those
the
pay
main
having a
one,
good
you
time.
know.
Spread
for sure.
love and that show was so dope. I have a song called Ice Cream Man. This was a legendary moment for me just because of like how weird it was, but boy got a little sweet tooth sometimes. Sometimes like a little ice cream here and there.
I love that
So I
cover,
put out the
dog.
Ice Cream Man song. Shout out to the girl Carly Gaskin over there.
Hey, what's up, Carly?
But so I was doing this song, and then Jenny's Ice Cream was there, and they actually brought me some ice cream while I was performing. That was not planned.
Shout
That
out to
was real
Jenny's Ice
life.
Cream.
That did happen.
I'm like, look at
Oh,
God.
man. That was G as fuck. That did
Blessing.
happen. Oh man.
Blessing keep falling on my lap. You know what I mean?
Man,
Yeah.
yo, did you see this man's performance on Ellen?
I thought you talking about me. I was like, what? No,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
damn. Could you
that song,
go
right,
into
yeah.
that performance on Ellen? No. Go ahead.
No, I mean, yeah. Amari does not watch Ellen at any point.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to Ellen.
Shouts to Ellen, man. But like, yo, it was okay. It was like a video type set. It was real creative. Like, it was like, you know, he's like, one more label trap sign me. And he continued.
Oh, it was like a desk, right, or something like that. There's like papers flying up in the air and stuff.
Yeah, and he brings. It's like him and the youth. You know, they're fucking Millie Whopping.
The lit youth.
Like,
You know, him and his overalls, and you know what I mean? You go wear them every day or something.
Oh, Huckleberry Finn ass nigga.
On SNL with the Santa Claus overall.
Red
I don't know if you
ones?
saw
Oh,
SNL.
really?
this
No, I
weekend.
didn't see
Yeah.
it.
I just watched it. Yeah.
Tom Sawyer looking ass nigga. I don't know why the fuck this nigga be doing, but you know what? His swag, and I fuck with it. He does his thing. I fuck
He was
with
the first. Is he
Iconic.
the first one in the game
Major
to rock
key.
the overalls?
it.
Is that it? So he's like, oh, I gotta own this now. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about J. Cole and his fit on the school bus. Like he's just like, this is me. This is my thing. You know, somebody a jacket though.
Individuality is getting wild these days. You
They
gotta.
don't want you to wear overalls.
He's
They
like,
don't want you to dye your hair red, Lil Yachty.
Man, Lil Yachty, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, Lil. I'm getting a little tired of all.
Oh.
But LOL, I like it. It's all good.
Speaking of those guys though, who? I always like to ask people, who are some newer artists that you're fucking with right now?
Man, the song we got on right now is like one of my top jams of the year. Round Whippin' by Chal, Alejandro Chal, West Coast artist.
Oh,
Damn, you just put me
Shout
on.
out.
thank you. That's what it's about.
I mean,
Put me on.
I try to listen to some real random stuff. I also try to like go back too, instead of just I'll listen to the new stuff, but I also like to try to go back,
Yeah,
like before I was even born, and be like, what's going on here?
Do your education.
What were my parents listening to? Whenever I know my
Word.
dad used to listen to like Pink Floyd back in the day, straight as an arrow, but like getting down to some real weird, groovy 70s and 80s stuff.
Yeah.
Lately, though, let's see. I mean, I feel like Chance definitely got some major motion this year. We had this song, Jero. I think he's from Ohio.
That's that track you played.
He's
for
dope.
me
That's the one I
earlier,
played earlier.
Super dope.
I found that on LeBron James' Instagram. He posted about it one day and was like, I'm working
Oh,
out to the
shit.
song. And I was like, let's see what this is
LBJ.
about. I'm see what LBJ's up to.
That's
Dang.
crazy
And
how that
I-
works. That happened to me with Kodak Black when
Mhm.
Drake co-signed him. I heard it, and it was like maybe like 2 years ago. He had a video with playing Kodak Black, and I went and
Mhm.
listened to him, and I loved Kodak Black. Thought he
Wow.
was great. For
I
the
actually
crowd.
like that Black, where
With
it's
the
like
six?
LA, yeah, Atlanta dude.
Yeah, I heard one of
Ooh.
his tracks. It was hot. I forgot the name of it, but
Seen the
yeah,
video.
he's got some talent.
He's dope. I want to hear this new Dom Kennedy and Hit Boy thing. I think it just dropped.
Oh yeah, I did hear
Wow.
that.
I
I
heard
love
there's
Dom
about to be some
Kennedy
new
style,
Dom
yeah.
Kennedy.
It's a different type of Dom on that one though. You know,
Different
a
type of
little
Dom.
different Dom, little DD.
But always actually listening, I would say more so as far as new stuff and new artists, I feel like I listen to a lot of local, like a lot of my friends and people that I see out more than anywhere else. Like,
Shouts to the city.
shout out to the city, shout out to Kyle Lacey, shout out to Stan, shout out to Loco even. I mean, shout out
Man.
to some even younger, my boy Hirsch Gersh. Herschel over here, classic.
McGursh, man.
The homies Ariel and Opie, A-Was.
Ooh, they just dropped some new stuff.
My boy
man.
Tracy Champion. That's a name that you're gonna hear in 2017 probably.
All right.
A
You heard
lot
it
of good
first.
stuff. I mean, there's a lot of really talented people here in this town, so
So
I'll get online and check out what's going on. But
word to all that
sometimes you
new.
need to look no further than right out your own window. You know, what I'm
That's
saying?
awesome, dude.
What's
Man.
your new?
What's my new?
Yeah.
Ooh, we got some new coming on the way. We got a video for something special that should be coming out pretty soon. Trying to up the visual game a lot this year, but also have a project that I did with my band. It's kind of like speaking of Nas, remember how Nas did Lost Tapes? He did like the Lost Tapes.
Oh man, there's some fire on that shit.
Papa
dude.
was
Oh,
a
my
player wasn't Papa.
God. Man,
Um,
what a classic one you brought back right
So
there.
I did this record. It was one of the first records that I really like heart and soul went in on with the homies, with the fam, with the band. It's called Ambrosia. It's coming soon. I recorded it a little bit ago, but the story needed to be told in the proper manner. So I had to put out some other projects before I put that out so that they could understand kind of what it took.
I love that
get to
appreciation
that moment.
for the art. That's what it's about.
So that project with the homie Lamb, a.k.a. Bryant Hill, and Fuego. Also I got some other stuff I don't even want to say yet.
Ooh.
A thing called Mystery Gods. So look out for the Mystery Gods.
Oh.
Shout out to my boy Poe, Kentucky.
Guys. Oh, shit.
Wow.
KY all day.
KY Connect?
Let's go.
Okay, there we go.
So clearly you've been working hard, man. So, we like to work hard and play hard. So let's go ahead and crack
do
open
it.
these beers right quick, because I get kind of thirsty.
Vámonos.
So, we had to pick up a little something.
Yeah. I
Let's
don't
crack
usually
these
drink,
joints.
but when I do, fuck the new Dos Equis guy. Who the fuck is that guy? Have you guys seen him?
I haven't seen the commercial, but I'm sad
dude.
if it's a new guy.
My dude.
I'm like, if it ain't me, it ain't real.
Dude, this dude's nose is huge. His nose is, can we get that nose up on the picture? My God, like that shit.
Going in.
Look at this nigga's
thanks,
nose.
bro.
But I got the Rolling Stone
Man of the city
solidifying
right here.
the most interesting man down there.
The Rolling Stone, dude.
Boom.
Somebody told me at a Christmas party the other night that I looked like the most interesting man in the world, and I think that might have been like one of the biggest compliments of my life. So shout out to that guy.
I mean,
Shout out to Dos Equis. Shout out to the homies, first of all. To the basement.
man,
It's
basement,
very rare.
very rare times.
Very rare.
And like these fits too. Like we gotta start because we're some fresh niggas. You know it. And so let's just check out what's going on right here. My man he's repping the city. Word to the city. The Clarks. I mean, this is Ghostface Killer.
Wally World.
This is like
That's one I opened up for Ghostface and Raekwon. I forgot to even mention that.
Oh, I forgot.
Shout out to
Ghostface?
Dang,
Wu-Tang.
pretty tone. Whew. That was beautiful, man. But who you wearing, man? Like, what are
Who
these?
am I wearing? This is that unruly circle right here. I would stand up and show you the back, but you just gotta, if you know, you know.
Google that.
That's the logo homies. You know what I'm saying? The outer circle plus unruly factions.
Man, they so
Love
creative.
to all those people.
I fuck with that shit.
And then the hat here is Jonah. You already know what it is. I had to borrow this from my boy Brian. I'm like, I'll get you back with it soon.
Are you on camera with that right now?
He knows what's up.
Swag.
Yeah, so Jonah did this one, and then this is the Unruly Circle collection. They just had like a little pop-up for it, and I had to go say what's up because anybody that's actually making things for people to come out and kind of come together around, that's what I fuck with. So
That's my vibe.
excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what's up. So, I saw your video, Peter, and in that one I was like, yo, this dude can really rap. Like your cadence switch, you know, getting in and out of your breaks. I just thought, you had a lot of talent there. So, who
Thank
are
you.
some guys in the game you feel like, can really rap well? Like earlier we were talking about Absol, and obviously guys like Kendrick and Cole and stuff. But like, you really have that skill. Like you're a skilled rapper as far as just you
Thank
create a good, catchy,
Polished.
melodic song.
Mhm.
Like you can actually rap. So that's what it gained a lot of respect for me. So that's what's up. So, but yeah, touching on that, like who are some guys you think?
I mean, like I said, it kind of started out with me as freestyle, but I'd also been writing like poetry and stuff, and then it all kind of merged together when I realized that I want to take it seriously. I was like, I need to start writing because all these people have insane pen game. Not to say that there's not dope-ass lyricists that are not writing their stuff down, because there's people that don't have to write it down, but people that I think have insane pen game, definitely Absol, definitely Kendrick. Just like that shirt right there, that old school Lupe.
Yo, shout out to Lupe.
Man,
I loved him.
Like, those my favorite artists, man. Like the Kanye's, the Lupe, and of course the Cudi.
yeah.
Man, Cudi just
Love it though.
He's just been haunting our earth for so long. I love it. It's just,
The ghoulish hums.
When did you
dude.
first start listening to Cudi? Because it was like really like middle school for me. Like I've been listening to him. You know, how many years is that now?
Cuddy in middle school?
10 years.
Think of what the
Yeah,
first
I
thing
was. It was another, as I always reference, MySpace song, Kid Cudi,
See,
Day and Night.
Day and Night, yeah, Day and Night
Man.
was big. I feel like I figured out about
It
him
was
from
06.
from
It dropped
Chip
in
the
06.
Ripper back in the
Dude.
day, like some Cleveland stuff.
Chip the Rip.
When Cuddy was still in Cleveland, or maybe just moved up to New York. Or something.
He
Yep,
had some
yep,
dope
er.
mixtapes early on. He had
Dude.
some dope mixtapes
How-
early on.
How you couldn't ask for a doper seed? This nigga was working at the Bape store when he got caught on. The first time I heard of him, my boy B for Bernard, always up on the new shit. We were watching Entourage and he was playing the song that was featured in Entourage. Shout out to whoever the fuck directed Entourage's soundtrack. They
Scott
always
Wiener.
had the motherfucker.
Scott Wiener.
Yes, thank
Best
you for
music
knowing that,
supervisor
man.
in the biz.
He found
I know
Cuddy before Cuddy was big, and he put Day and Night on the end of an Entourage episode, and my boy brought me Day and Night, and then that put me on A Kid Named Cuddy, and then the rest is history. Like,
That's ironic because Entourage, obviously one of my favorite shows, they actually put me on to
Ooh.
Above the Clouds, Gangstar.
Oh yeah,
oh,
Gangstar.
yeah. That was
They
that
put
was
me on
one of the
Gangstar,
later
and
episodes.
Gangstar's
Yeah,
forever one of my favorite
Really?
artists, like maybe my
Mhm.
favorite artist of all time. Like,
I love that
and
song.
R.I.P. Guru.
you know,
Mm.
it was Above the Clouds, and then I went back and did my research. You know, on MC Guru, DJ Premier, one of the dopest producers
Untouchable.
of all time.
Wow, he put
Yeah.
that one on too.
Dude, that man is a beast. He also did the music supervision for that one Ballers.
I love
And
Ballers.
I think
yeah,
he did How to Make It in America too. And I think that
Huh.
pretty much
All
anything
the
this
cool
guy
shit?
touches, I can tell because I'm like, oh, he picked a good song that I haven't heard. All right, that must be Scott.
man,
But
Speaking
yeah,
of Scots, Scott
Entourage.
Muscuddy, you know what I'm saying?
man,
Scoot.
that new shit, man. You guys hear that? Like,
Yes.
that was just lovely shit, dude. I've been waiting for a Cuddy. Cuddy, he'll go up and down with his albums. You know, I always hear Cuddy on every album, even if it was one track on Speeding
What was
Bullet to
that?
Heaven.
Yeah, Speeding Bullet.
Confused. I love that track. I play that all the
Yeah.
time.
Speeding Bullet kind of reminded me of like some Kurt Cobain, like some real like Nirvana vibes.
It was
Mhm.
heavy
going
rock
on.
vibes
Yeah.
for sure on that one.
I love Wizard when it comes to the rock vibes. Like what he did on Wizard, like that shit. I was like, yes, because I love it when Cuddy works with
It was like
his
no,
people.
Was that No Idea? No, it was Dot the Genius. or
Dot the
something like
Genius.
that?
He needs Dot the Genius. He
yeah.
needs Plain Pat, and they both came back on this album along with Mike Dean.
Mike Dean.
Mike Will made it. Like Pharrell on 2 tracks.
Baby, making my way, baby.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude, that other track that's Pharrell, like, oh my god, dude. It's like called man, I can't think of it, but it's like the second track. It's like the second track in one track. And the beat just comes in, it's like it's got like some Pharrell tinkering on it. I'm just like, oh my god. How do they do
I
this?
actually
Pharrell
like it when
tinkering.
it's like 2 tracks in one sort of thing. Like sometimes it's like, all right, maybe you were being indecisive and you just wanted to put it all on there. But if you blend them in the right way, you could have so many different vibes
Yeah.
in one little 5-minute joint.
So many vibes. Like word to the Frank Ocean song you're playing me earlier that
Nights, track 9
night. Try
on the new CD Blonde.
I'm gonna check that shit
Telling you, fire, fuego,
Yeah, my man's on it.
flames for the lames.
out. Man, and but like the CD, you know, Legend 3K on that motherfucker too, man. Like
On 2 songs.
dude, what's up? What's
If
up?
you get Andre on 2 songs on your album,
I know, like
that's just dangerous. That's dangerously excessive, you crazy savage Cuddy.
the dangerously obsessive. Like, and what he said, he was like, because if you think too much, he was like, if you think too much, you're removing what's moving. Standing like a statue, look at you.
With a little auto tune on there too.
Ooh, on the 3K.
On
yeah.
3K a little bit. So I thought that was cool. I think that because he was talking about how I think it was either obviously Future is part of the Dungeon family, so Andre was definitely like defending him whenever people were talking trash about Future or whatever.
Future is a part of the Dungeon family?
Yeah, because I think I could be wrong about
You
this.
just
But I think
dropped that on me.
I think his cousin's like Big Gip or something like that. I don't. He's nephews of one of the other guys in the Dungeon family, I think. So Future actually technically is Dungeon family. He's like the 3rd wave.
Damn. Man.
But he
Wow.
was is an Andre interview where he's talking about you removing what's moving if you get too caught up and not
Ooh.
just going with the vibe. I mean, that's
He
everything.
sampled himself like
staying
Nas?
in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You gotta
what-
stay.
wow.
You gotta stay in the
Yeah.
moment.
I fucking love 3K, man, and I'm so glad that all that happened on that CD. But what else came out? Like speaking of lyrics and shit,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Black lip bastard.
Black Lip Pastor too.
I think
yeah.
I think he fucked Yara Sanchez, and that's my girl.
I don't even know who that is, but
Google her. I just put a picture up on her. Don't.
I'm gonna hit the Google real quick.
Oh my god, she's so fucking hot. Like, and she's so dope. She's so of the culture. You know, we all got that girl who's just like, oh, I will love her to be like. This girl's like Complex Con. Like, she's always posted dope shit. She's wearing like Asian garb and things like that. And she's the thickest girl. She looks like your favorite video vixen, whoever that is. And
I just typed it into my laptop and it was purple, where I've already typed it in before.
oh, it's so you see,
Sanchez.
you know, search that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, shorty. Damn, she's thick.
She used to fuck. Did she used to fuck with Joe
I
Budden
didn't want to look at
or
that
something?
shit.
Man, Joe Budden's really been like in the light this year a little bit more.
Joe Budden.
Remember when he chased
know
that
how
kid
I feel
down?
about
You see
that,
that? He
man.
chased the kids down.
That
like,
nigga been in
hit it.
sweatpants. He's so funny, dude. He's so fucking funny. But back to Absol, like the new album,
Bro,
I don't know. It's just a little more gloomy, and I'm not. You know, I'm used to dark rooms and people just fuming that shit up. But like, I think some of his like lyrics that he'll go on, he'll just like be like pulling on strings that aren't there or things like that, and some of his raps, he just like goes into the rabbit hole a little too deep for me. And like, you know, I'm a Lupe fan, you know what I'm saying? Like Lupe, but this nigga, I don't know, just the way he raps. Maybe I'm hating. I don't know. I just like TDE, the whole clique. I know lyrics, and I just don't think they have the best. I don't.
I
Wow,
got two
TDE doesn't have the-
Absol lines that one from the new album, one from the old album. One, he says, "Tried saying something new, but it ain't nothing new to say. Everything been did each and every which way. You ain't never seen it done like this. You ain't." Anyways,
That's
I
all
saw that was interesting. It's like No Ideas original, like old Nas song. But back in the day, what really hooked me with Absol, and I think he's a good lyricist. I think TD, you got a fool.
No,
you say
no.
TD's not a lyricist.
I say
know,
they
that's
are
crazy.
lyricists, but they're not my.
Not your favorite.
I hate that people miss Lou. Like Lou gave it to you real pretty, man. Like,
Uh-huh.
but that's no hate. You know,
But I know
fuck
you like
with
this one, the old Absol. He said, Babylon, Babylon. I'm a window, all I see is Babylon. All up on the news seeing Babylon. But all people do is just Babylon.
it. Yeah. He does a great
And
job. Of
that's my
flipping.
favorite song, like my original song I heard, and when I really started fucking with Absol, because Danny Brown was on that track too.
I had to edit myself on that one. Check
Illuminate.
out the real video. Yeah.
No,
No, Terrorist Threats was that
Terrorist
one.
Threats.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But Illuminate is also fire. The whole
Which is the
album,
one with
Control
Danny-
System.
Which is the one with Danny Brown?
that
Is
one,
that-
Terrorist Threats.
Okay, yeah.
He might have been on both of them. Illuminate could have had he had like Janae Aiko on some of them too.
But that nigga's freestyling. Like, I saw his freestyle battle versus Sunlight or Daylight. It was Absol. You know, like, he was just going back and forth with this Daylight dude, and I've never heard people freestyle like this. I love freestyling. We do freestyle all the time, but like, to freestyle like that, like, I mean, this nigga's like, he's like Daylight,
He's on an
Daylight.
ultralight beam.
Daylight.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
Daylight, Nightlight.
I know it's
I'm just like, that's way cool. I can't like flipping it that much in one I got respect for that. But
quintuple entendres and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I wish they just had more like song structure, or instead of just playing and flashing his fancy lyrics, like the song composition, like something you have. That's why I like you freestyle and you got the song composition. You know, things like that. We're not saying, am I reaching? What do you feel?
I don't
mean-
think you're reaching. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
I think
they're pretty talented. So
No,
but you know, it's personal preference, you know, which is what's cool. You know, there's enough people where you can have that.
But it's
You know?
just like that Andre lyric you're talking about. Sometimes
Mm.
you get caught up in the fact you know you're good, but you also want to deliver, so you're trying really hard. But sometimes when you try too hard,
You're removing what's moving.
you already know.
Standing like a statue, look at you, man. Phew. But look at you, man. Like, that's what I'm
Look at you,
talking about.
man.
You coming through here, man, like swagging all the time on the stages. And speaking of somebody swagging on stage, I just seen a Childish Gambino concert on
That VR thing,
he was on Jimmy Fallon. Excuse me. But like, sparkly pants, shirt off, R&B.
What was that, Redbone?
He was doing Redbone. Yeah, that new album, shouts to Zombies. I fucking love that
Zombies,
Zombie
dude.
song.
Hey,
You fuck with that song?
That's probably my number 1 on there, I think.
Of course, like all I hear is zombies.
Yeah.
Like he really did his research with the funk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then they temporarily tuned it. He's like, "Once you want the time."
like, man, that's some dope shit. Like his new album. I've never been a Childish Gambino fan. Like you guys.
I liked it because of the internet. I used to actually not get down with that. With the old one where it was like Freaks and Geeks is what I remember. People would always be like, "You gotta hear this." You
Oh
gotta
my
hear this.
god! If I
And I was like,
if I had
yeah,
a penny
man,
for
like-
every time a motherfucker to.
But then when he did because of the internet, the way he rolled it out to me was one of the coolest things.
What you said?
And he started singing on that one, which is, what was that? And now that it's over, the sober joint, 3005, which is kind of like a little R&B love vibe going on. But he did this thing where it's like a film script. It was like because the internet.net or something like that. And it was a film script, so you could like imagine why he wrote the song. So it would be like, a guy sits in a cafe, like boy 2 walks up, got a girl on the phone, and then it would show a quick video of like him walking in there. And then it would go down, and it was like, press play on this song, and it would be the first song.
Oh wow!
And then it's like at 3:05 in the first song, it would be like, all right, scroll down, and then it would be like, the girl approaches it. So it was like reading a film script while you actually had this visual companion to it.
And that
Pretty
just,
high level.
That just shows his creativeness as well. But because of his creativeness, like my favorite thing, I'm not big into him musically, but I love his show Atlanta. You know, so have you seen it?
That?
Have you seen it?
I actually still have not yet.
Dude.
See, I'm getting Gambino slowly. I like the album,
Dude, the
The
show
helped me,
Black Justin Bieber?
want to listen to his music more. To be honest with you, because like I said before, I didn't like his music. I didn't think it was bad. I think he's phenomenal, like rapper. But his inflection, it just doesn't catch my ear.
The club episode.
The
guy's like the promoter has a secret door.
Yeah, dude. It's
And like
awesome.
the guy that the black guy that thinks he's white that gets the blonde hair, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Okay.
His name's Kanye West. Have you seen him? No, I'm playing. He
Harsh
went and hung out
burn.
with Donald Trump. Actually, that's not why he thinks he is.
No,
Fuck Donald Trump. I'm just kidding. Hey, anyone, just kidding.
that's hilarious, dude. Like the fact that Kanye, y'all see the memes? It was talking about like the concentration camp. It was like
the Yeezys.
It was like he's talking about the clothes for the
design
FEMA
of
camps.
clothes, yeah.
The clothes for the FEMA camps.
Something funny.
Please not Ye.
Do you follow Fuck Jerry on Instagram? They made a cartoon about Ye today. I just saw it on my feed before I came over here, and I just want you to go watch it.
Meme Lord.
It's
Oh,
hilarious, man.
It's like a
Like
actual
at first
like
it starts off with like with Kim like getting robbed. When I first turned it on, I was like, "Yo, that's not really something to be joking about," you know.
True.
But it made me watch it, and then after I started watching it, it like took a comedic turn, like, and that's when it got good. Just go watch it; it's fun. It's only a minute long.
There we go.
yeah, nobody
Yeah,
wants to think about
Instagram.
their lady getting robbed straight up.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about this. If this is okay to be making fun of, but you know, the
Oh
ending's
yeah, PC. Oh, they're the PC band hammer. They're like, throw Kanye in the ground, fuck Trump, fuck all that. You know, there's people with bad policies out there, but the media just it'll fucking rub whoever's against the PC into the motherfucking
We're
ground.
talking about Lupe.
Man,
Look what happens.
damn motherfucker B.O.B. He got caught up in the whole thing.
The earth is flat.
Like,
What
this
happened?
nigga right here. Can you believe?
You got Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about you,
My
man.
God.
You know it's getting real.
Science, yo. Like,
He dropped the mic.
dude.
Oh man. I was like, leave Bobby Ray alone. Dang.
Man, I live for the day in which I can go toe to toe with the Bill Maher's and the Neil deGrasse Tysons, because I am the future. I'm gonna let
He's
these
already
niggas
come,
know.
brother.
It's coming, dude. I cannot wait, dog. I'm like, look, you godless motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you all about this shit. But let's cool it right now. I
Justice
gotta
under
make
new
this.
gods.
Boom. Yeah.
JUNG.
You dropping
You already
hints on
know.
that. What's going on here?
I'm just dropping fossils. I'm like, someday progeny will look back. This time capsule in the basement. It's very rare.
Time count.
That's all I'm saying.
Very rare, just like that very rare long Santa Claus like red beard on his face. reminded me of Action Bronson.
Ho ho ho.
But
Yeah.
speaking of Action Bronson, are you a fan of him?
Yeah, I get down with that. I can get down with Action Bronson.
Yeah.
You know what's funny to me about him is, and I love this because sometimes we even talked about this a little bit earlier. People just get when they're up on stage or a performer, they'll stay up there. What I liked about him is I saw something. He was like in Australia or somewhere. He just felt like he wanted to take a walk, so he just took his mic.
That was the
and
first time.
He walked around the whole crowd. He's like out in like just in the middle of the field or something. The fans are like, "Where the heck did this guy go?" And he's just like still rapping and walking. I thought that was
like
funny.
away. He didn't go in the crowd.
He was just
didn't
like
go
in the
show
crowd,
off.
but
He
he's
just
like
went out.
walking out. It's like Bonnaroo. You're out in the middle of this like dirt field, and he's just like walking out there.
I bet he would love to rap about that too.
I like
but
that Easy Rider. Yeah, he's like, I'm walking through the crowd.
I'm
Yeah.
out here
Yeah.
fucking cows. Doing that.
Elevate Nashville. That happened, man, I was actually bummed. I had to be out of town for that show because shout out to my homie who got married. Beautiful things in this life.
Mm-hmm.
Landon, I see you, Mr. Mossberg himself. But that was a cool showcase of just some dope artists in the city. I think it was like Kaya, Stan, the Black Sun, Loco, what's his name? Clarksville.
Stan or
No, Tim Gent. Tim Gent. Who else was on that?
Tim
Mike
Gent.
Floss, homie. Anytime you're bringing a bunch of cool hip hop artists together at the Exit In, that's a beautiful thing. Because I feel like when even 4 years ago, I don't think that would have been possible. But now it's like
yeah,
real movement
I love that
in
people,
the field.
and I think it's going to create a murmur that's going to let people know what the fuck is going on in Nashville. It's like we're
ripple
doing
effect?
this. I know, because 2016 was a big year for Nashville, and now we're about to reap the harvest of all the energy we got last year, and like 2017 Spirit bomb status. Yes, exactly. Shouts to Dragon Ball Z, man, forever.
I'm like K.O. Ken, you know what I mean?
Young Gohan.
But yeah, so now that we have all these these new albums out, because we were focusing on a bunch of dumb shit back in the day, word to like the like Shia LaBeouf thing and the Rosenberg, like
The Rosenberg beef, yeah.
dude, if we did not have these new albums drop, I don't know where would the game be? My God,
I'd be in like 1978.
going back to some dope shit.
I've been on SoundCloud where I've been for a while waiting for when nothing hot's popping, you're like
There's
a
something
internet
always
guy.
popping,
There's
yeah.
something always going on SoundCloud, so you can just get on there and like get it
Yeah.
from there, but you gotta, the quality's gonna be lesser, but it's gonna be more creative, but that's what I think. I feel like that's how it goes.
Do you guys have the app, SoundCloud app?
Of course.
See, I'm fucking up. Like Google Play, I'm always like a one thing dude. Like Google Play, like I make my playlist, I put my own music on there. I love it, and I hate that I have to access SoundCloud and Google Play. I wish everybody would just put their music up on like all those networks or whatnot. So your next project, are you dropping it on
Like Siri, give me all the
you're hitting
music.
Yeah.
All the outlets.
I guess it kind of depends on what I'm dropping.
Yeah.
That will dictate the
Sample-wise.
medium that I'm using. Not sample-wise even, because anymore, from what I understand, I think this just became a thing where at least SoundCloud will not be removing like DJs mixes anymore.
Really?
So I'm assuming that would also mean that they probably wouldn't be as harsh on sample stuff. So
shouts to Tom Izzo.
I hope.
Hopefully
I
they
mean,
get
I
his
think
shit back.
that's what I'm hoping, and
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Wow.
But as far as my stuff, I mean, I got stuff on Spotify, just my name, Jung Youth,
Mhm.
Young Youth, SoundCloud.com/JUNG Youth, my website. Sometimes I like to just put something on like even Bandcamp. Like it depends on what it is. I think. I think it would be super dope to. I think there's the artist Aphex Twin. I'm not saying that I'm necessarily going
wow.
to do this, but this past weekend he was in Houston, if I'm not mistaken. He did his first American show in like 6 to 9 years or something like that,
Dude.
and he had a special vinyl that he was only giving out at that show.
Oh, that's so
That was
cool.
like a new album or something like that.
Wow.
So maybe you got to come to the show to get the new album. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm be there.
Wow.
Maybe you just got to call me. That also works too.
But I mean, SoundCloud, it's like if you know me and you have this discussion all the time. I like a lot. Half of my music is underground stuff.
Absolutely.
He doesn't really listen to a lot of underground. So that's what SoundCloud's for. Like it's an area where you can go and dig out that new stuff. You know, if you're up on that new.
I need the shine. Give me the shine. Give me the shine. Nah, fuck with you.
We all know that I mean.
He's like, no, if you're not to this level, I'm not fucking.
No. Because I love the uprooting. You know, so we got some like dope new artists coming through. Like we got a seasoned vet over here just grabbing mics out the air and just performing, doing things. But like,
Let's go.
We're gonna have some dope young cats coming through here, having very rare experiences before they get to the top. Like there's one cat I want to get. His name's like Nappy Low Locks. I seen this nigga perform. And it was hype as shit.
Nappy
Where's
Long
it at?
Locks.
Where's it at?
OG Nappy Long Locks, is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that. He's like Nappy Low Locks, Long Locks. Something like, it was hype as shit. I was like, I saw it at a Nashville show. I was like, I think I just become an odd future kid. I'm gonna go around, jump, punch somebody.
I think you mentioned this
now.
dude to me before, referring to him as the odd future kid.
It was an experience. No, that's the CKZ homies. Y'all coming through soon. See,
Speaking of
Creative
odd
Kings.
future, dude, I saw Tyler in the mosh pit at the Kanye show. That was like such a weird, wild thing. I was
Real
like,
AF.
that's dope.
And then KD was up in that mosh pit.
KD
too.
was there too?
Yeah, KD.
No, but not at the
in the
Nashville
LA
show.
show.
All right.
LA show, yeah. Yo, Tyler was in the Nashville mosh pit?
I'm pretty sure.
This is when they were having Waffle House and shit. It was like...
After the show.
Yeah.
So I was sitting right behind Mike Dean.
Mm.
So he was like in the crowd, and that tripped me out. For those of you who don't know who Mike Dean is, look him up. Godfather of many styles, credited with helping to create, like, help make Southern rap what it is. Making beats for like Scarface.
Does he work with
Back
Travis
in the
Scott
day,
real
worked with
close?
Travis Scott.
Okay.
Timmy Turner did that for Designer. Actually did the engineering for My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Did the production too and the mastering. I think so. This dude,
it's heavy.
he's like Kanye's right hand dude, but also works with all kinds of different other people.
That's heavy.
He was playing synth. He was playing bass. He was switching between songs.
The Rick Rubens and those guys.
He gave me a lighter after the show. Shout out to Mike Dean.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
MWA, Mexican Wrestling Association. That is his company.
That's
a
the
real
lighter
thing.
you received?
Yeah. Nobody else knew who he was. I was like, I'm gonna go talk to this man.
Holy shit.
That's
That's
what's up.
G as fuck, dude. I've definitely seen him in some Instagram posts and whatnot. But word to all that respect and all the dope cats in the game, man. We have to thank you for coming through. Being such a dope cat in the game, man.
Thank you, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If it's not for the real, how can we feel?
And speaking about the rhyming, dude, you know, this motherfucker's a nasty rhymer. We've been rhyming for some time. Wait till this mic comes. Next time we get a mic in here. You will come in the basement.
Coming shortly to a basement near you.
Yeah, you're going to have
sessions.
I know it's
We
very
got the
rare.
golden ratio down here.
It's very rare that niggas be freestyling on camera, but we going to make it happen up in this motherfucker. So,
Scared money don't make money.
ooh.
But yeah, man. Shout out to coming in, man. It was great to meet you. I really like your stuff. You
Same.
know, best of luck to you.
Man, oh yes, and before we depart, I gotta say my favorite line on my man classic song Spring Dreams. Like your lyrics on that song were just insane, and you were talking about like being a millennial, and like you're like now it's tragic. You're like he's like never I never imagined I would have a college degree, or do you run a line? It was like
Never even thought that I would be a young youth broke with a college degree, spring dreams.
man, I was like, dang, that type of lyrics right there, man. I fuck with that shit.
Broke
dude.
with a college degree coming 2017.
Boom,
You already know the game goes deep.
man. So y'all look forward to
Fibonacci
that.
sequences.
And speaking of all that, it's about to begin a new year, so let's wish a new year. A very rare new year to all you guys.
And Merry Christmas. That's
Alright.
coming even before, you know, my favorite
We
holiday.
wish you a Merry Christmas
Happy holidays.
and a Happy New Year. Stay chill, stay fly, stay frosty. Keep the haters off me. Keep it moving, y'all. Let's go.
Peace.
Say you want the fortune and the fame, Try adapting every time the story change. Stay the same, 100 million types of people trying to get it every way. Think I've been committed in my mind to make it percolate. Ever since I figured out how I could reach another plane. Put together puzzle pieces, getting brain. First grade, when I'm finished we gon' need a game.